What up, beauties? What up, Trollarch staff? My name, of course, is Bernsey, and welcome to this episode of Trollarch Mail, a series where I take your questions and answer them throughout the week, either in a serious tone or a sarcastic tone. And today is going to be a little bit of a serious tone because I got a lot of questions about this either on Twitter, my Yahoo Mail, and my YouTube inbox. And the main question was asking my thoughts about this asshole Joseph Kony. If you haven't been paying attention, Joseph, big pile of garbage Kony, is a Ugandan leader. I don't even know if he's a leader. To me, it sounds like, from what I got of it, is he's just some random dude, Randy McDaniel, cock-sucking piece of shit that decided he just wanted to fight people for no reason. And he kidnapped many children, and I guess it's estimated 66,000 children so far that are trained to fight with him for no goddamn reason, who knows? And maybe I'm not really educated or I'm not reading these articles right, but it sounds to me like these kids are just taken from their homes and then forced to rape and kill random people. So there doesn't really seem like a motive behind this idiot. He just seems like he's just an evil son of a bitch who wants to kill people for no reason. And the Kony 2012 hashtag that you've been seeing going around, I believe it was trending on Twitter last night, and it's really kind of went viral. I found about it through SXE Phil's video on the Philip DeFranco show. It was all started by an organization called Invisible Children, who have been around for a long time. If you aren't familiar with what they do, they basically are a humanitarian effort that tries to spread global knowledge about tragedies and injustices throughout the world. And this seems like a pretty serious one, and I'm just going to read a little bit from the article that I'm going off of. And for whatever reason, this article that I came across on Google, I just picked the first one, is sort of downplaying the seriousness of it all. For whatever reason, I don't really understand. But according to them, Obama announced last year he deployed 100 troops to Uganda to try to take him down. And according to the Ugandan government, he is no longer in Uganda, but this motherfucker is still walking around. And the article continues to downplay the situation by saying, oh, you know, his army only has 150 active troops, and to me that makes no sense. That's still 150 people. That's still a lot of children who've been kidnapped, taken away from their families and their homes to do terrible things for really no reason. And the article also says that Invisible Children is going about this all wrong, that the whole viral tactic is not the way to go about it. Well, obviously nothing else worked and you idiots aren't doing anything, so suck a dick. If you're like me, you had no idea that Joseph Kony existed or the terrible acts that he's been committing for years, and nothing has been done. The guy's still running around out there committing crimes against humanity and God knows what else. And so Invisible Children took a page out of the gaming community playbook and decided to hate on this guy and spread as much hate as possible. Basically, make him famous with hate. And I honestly can't see a better idea. They're putting out knowledge that a lot of people don't know and probably should know. I mean, there's a lot of terrible, terrible stuff that happens in the world that no one ever really hears about. And I think when it involves children, that's what pisses people off. The article goes on to say that April 20th is the day Invisible Children is going to try and stop this monster. I quote, "On April 20th, Invisible Children is calling on its supporters to stop Kony and the LRA's campaign once and for all. This is the day when we will meet at sundown and blanket every street in every city until the sun comes up. The rest of the world will go to bed on Friday night and wake up to hundreds of thousands of posters demanding justice." And I'm really interested in seeing how this goes over, how the public responds. Obviously, the people that spend a lot of time on the internet watching viral videos on YouTube already know about the Joseph Kony 2012 campaign, but to the people that don't, and they wake up to all these posters. I mean, I can't imagine they're going to be every city in the entire country, but apparently it's going to be quite some campaign. And it should be interesting. In my opinion, this is how you fight a war. You give something people care about, but that's unfortunately not how wars are fought, and that's a whole different discussion for another day. I probably will never even touch on it, but that's a whole different discussion. There's so many terrible acts in the world, it's really hard to care about all of them at the same time, but when it involves kids, shit gets real. And I honestly think Joseph Kony is a dead man, and I wouldn't mind watching him burn to death. But that is it for me today, guys, so thank you so much for stopping by. We'll get back on the normal Trollarch Mail questions next week, so if you want to send a question, it's bernseymail@yahoo.com. Question of the day for the comment section below. Not really a question, just I would like to hear your thoughts on Kony 2012. What do you think about it? Good? Bad? What do you think's going to happen? I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Dance moves, motherfucker. This is really how we live.